the king of pop, an icon, a global legend. Everyone knows the man who moonwalked into history, but few truly understand the pain, the sacrifice, and the lonely road that led him there. This is the untold journey of Michael Jackson, from poverty to becoming a legend. Michael Joseph Jackson was born in 1958, the eighth of 10 children in a small, struggling family in Gary, Indiana. His father, Joe Jackson, was determined to turn his sons into stars, and he ruled the family like a drill sergeant. There were no toys, no playing outside, only music, only practice. Hour after hour, day after day, Michael was pushed to the limit. Even when he cried, the rehearsals didn't stop. That pressure, it shaped him. It broke pieces of his childhood and built the performer the world would later adore. By the age of 6, Michael was already performing on stage, a tiny boy with a giant voice. He joined his brothers in what would become the legendary group, the Jackson 5. With songs like I Want You Back and ABC, they took the world by storm. But it was Michael who stole the spotlight. His stage presence, his voice, his instinct for rhythm and performance, they were far beyond his years. Even as a child, he wasn't just singing. He was creating. Michael made a bold decision to leave the comfort of the group and carve his own path. It was risky, but what came next changed music forever. In 1982, he released Thriller, an album that would become the best-selling record in history. Every song was a masterpiece. Every video, a cinematic revolution. From the haunting dance of Thriller to the smooth steps of Billie Jean, Michael didn't just release music. He reinvented what music could be. He wasn't following trends. He was setting them. Fame came at a price. Michael couldn't walk outside without being followed. He feared crowds, avoided cameras, and began changing, physically and emotionally. Endless plastic surgeries and a rare skin disease called vitiligo transformed his appearance. People gossiped, the media mocked, but behind it all was a man trying to escape the spotlight and rebuild the childhood he never had. He created Neverland, a fantasy world where he could finally be a kid. Then came the accusations. In 1993 and again in 2005, Michael was accused of child abuse, allegations he always denied. He went through painful court trials, media witch hunts, and a world that turned on him. Sponsors dropped him. Radio stations stopped playing his songs. The king of pop, once adored, became a target of tabloid destruction, and the world watched as his public image shattered. But Michael wasn't done. In 2009, he announced his comeback tour, This Is It. He rehearsed harder than ever. Every move, every note, perfect. This was going to be his redemption, his return to greatness. The world was ready. The fans were waiting. But then, the world received the news no one expected. On June 25, 2009, the world stopped. Michael Jackson was gone. Cardiac arrest. Just weeks before his comeback, millions cried. Tributes poured in from every corner of the globe. From Tokyo to Tehran, New York to Nairobi, the world mourned the king of pop. But even in death, his music soared, his message echoed, his moonwalk never faded. Michael had become more than a star. He was a symbol of struggle, of brilliance, of art. Michael Jackson's story was not just about music. It was about pain, perseverance, and power. From a little boy in Indiana to the biggest icon on earth, he showed us that even through darkness, one voice, one dream, one beat can change the world. He was more than the king of pop. He was a legend born from the shadows who taught us how to shine.